So HYBE has responded officially to the police decisions not to pursue criminal charges against Min Hee-jin, about as well as you might expect. Basically, they announced they are filing an objection with the prosecution to try to challenge the outcome. Here is their complete statement. This is a message from HYBE regarding the non-prosecution decision related to the breach of duty case we filed against former ADOR CEO Min Hee-jin and others last year. HYBE will be submitting a formal objection to the prosecution today. Since the police investigation, new developments have occurred, such as the New Jeans members declaring contract termination, and multiple new pieces of evidence have been submitted during related court proceedings. The court, in its injunction ruling, judged Min's actions to be extremely serious. The appellate court, Seoul High Court, stated that Min is, quote, intentionally dismantling the integrated contract structure that forms the basis of the exclusive agreements, end quote. Based on this, we plan to challenge the non-prosecution ruling. Additionally, we'd like to inform you that the criminal complaint filed last July by Min Hee-jin against 5 HYBE executives alleging obstruction of business and violations of the Information and Communications Network Act was also dismissed by investigators. Authorities ruled that HYBE's claims, quote, could not be seen as false, end quote, concerned matters of public interest, not malicious defamation, also that's in quotes, and that, quote, the Kakao Talk messages cited were lawfully obtained during the audit process, end quote. Furthermore, all other complaints filed by Min Hee-jin's side against HYBE and affiliate employees have likewise been dismissed or rejected, including bullet points, the defamation, malicious accusation complaint against B-Lift Lab execs and creative directors, the defamation complaint by Team Bunnies against B-Lift Lab execs, and the defamation complaint by Dolphin Kidnapper CEO Shin Woo-suk against current ADOR management. All of these cases were ruled, quote, no charges, quote, or were dropped. Thank you. So what does HYBE's objection actually mean? Is there any impact? Well, in Korea, when police choose not to forward charges, the complainant, in this case HYBE, can file an objection with the prosecution. This doesn't mean charges will automatically proceed, but it asks prosecutors to independently review the case and possibly override the police's decision. Now, is there any chance this changes anything? So technically, yes. Again, HYBE can object. Prosecutors could reopen the case. But after a year-long investigation and court rulings that already considered a lot of this evidence, the odds of new charges are really low and less than 10% unless something major changes. And I'm editorializing now, but, a lot of this information that HYBE is claiming came out during this investigation, these investigators would have known about. A lot of this was public. These court cases weren't done in a vacuum. They were done with media scrutiny. I've been able to find a lot of this information through journalistic sources of what happened in these cases. So the police had access way more than I did. So a lot of this really isn't going to be new to them. Also, if you want to judge the confidence level that Min Hee-jin has right now, she shared on her Instagram two songs. This one, Reunited, which I think speaks for itself. And then she also played this one, which I will just play that in full. But again, yeah, Min Hee-jin's feeling pretty confident right now. And, for the first time in a bit, HYBE is on the backseat.
You see beyond the clouds.